to how to eat a lobster. I know how to eat a lobster.
I don't.
She doesn't. We have a couple of prime specimens here. They're very hot, so as you can see, I'm picking them up with pliers. Well, they look like pliers, but they're not. Would you like to try picking yours up? Good. There's no right or wrong way to pick up a lobster.
Even beginners can pick up a lobster.
Now, when you're choosing a lobster, it might be a big temptation to pick a really big lobster, but the secret is you want to pick a lobster that's between 1.5 and 3 pounds, or it could be a 1 pound or a chicken lobster. These are the right size. Very good. Now, when you're going to eat a lobster, you just don't use a fork or knife. No, you use all kinds of unusual things like little crackers and little pickies. Okay? And I've got a pick for you. Here, I'm giving you a pick. A pick for you and a pick for me. Okay, don't pick me with the pick. And we also have things that look like an ordinary nutcracker, but it's not an ordinary nutcracker. It's a lobster cracker, okay? Can you say that?
Lobster cracker.
Oh, okay.
It's not that.
Okay. And these are kind of the fancy ones, okay, that don't really work, but they look cute.
And they match the lobster.
And they match the lobster, that's right. Okay. Well,
So,
whew, pretty hot.
what about these rubber bands? Why are the rubber bands?
The
on
rubber
there?
bands are on because the lobsters are very ferocious. They will, in fact, eat each other in the tank. So, in modern days, they put on rubber bands. In olden days, they stuck a little wooden peg in there to keep them from pinching each other to death. Okay?
Oh, so we have to take them off. They're not good to eat, I take it.
That's right. Yeah, we're going to take off the rubber bands. Don't eat the rubber bands. Okay? Okay, there we go. And we'll put everything we're discarding in this little bowl. Okay? Okay.
It's a big bowl.
It's a big bowl. We'll have a lot of stuff in that bowl before we're done. Okay, let's see. If you're going out to a restaurant, you're going to eat a lobster, you want to find a place where not a lot of people are going to see you, okay? Because it can be really gross.
Not a good time for your first date.
It's not a good time for your first date. Now, let's start with something that children find really fun, the legs. And you're going to take that leg.
By the way, how do you know the difference between the leg and the arm?
You can't, well, let's see. The legs are small, and there's a lot of them, and the arms are these big things. Look out! Ah! Look out, it's going to get you. Okay, there we go. All right, you can have a lot of fun with lobsters, too. Okay? Now, you're going to take the leg, and you're going to bite it right down here towards the knuckle, and then you're going to keep biting and forcing the meat up through the leg.
Biting, huh?
Okay, right like this. Again, you're moving the leg meat.
Ah, like this. Kind of like a sucking motion, too.
I never do mine with a sucking motion, but if you would like to, that's fine with me. Is that good? Do you like the legs? Some people could stay right here, never eat the lobster.
I love the legs.
Very good. Very tasty. Would you like another one?
I've already helped myself. You taught me very well.
Oh, something tells me you're not being sincere. Oh, sometimes you have to be careful. You hear a little crunch like that.
What was that? Your tooth?
No, it was a little knuckle on that. Well, it's hard to describe everything. You just sort of grab a leg and dig in, okay?
And something, yeah.
Something happens. That's right. Okay. Now, let's see. We have our legs, and we've done those, okay? Now, we have lots of, look at this lobster has lots of things to do, but if you're going to do it right, you want to start with
the tail.
No, you don't start with the tail. This is a
tail,
common
right?
mistake. People want to start with the tail, but you don't start with the tail.
Good idea.
You end with the body, actually, and the tail's in the middle.
So you start with that.
You start with the claw, grab a hold of this claw, and give a nice swift jerk.
That was good.
Good. Good. Well,
What?
you left that in. You're supposed to be able to see how mine.
Oh, I only
how
took
mine
part
is.
of the. Okay, so I've.
Is it too late now?
Well, don't do what I do.
Okay,
She's
it's all
the
right.
teacher.
It takes a lot of practice. Now take it and you're going to break it right where this claw is, okay? And this is the point.
Right in the middle there.
Right here, you're just going to break like this is the point where you're going to say, duck!
Oh, yeah,
Okay,
right.
in case there's any fluid that spatters out.
That's where the bib comes in.
That's where the bib comes in handy. Oh, see, you got a nice little geyser there. Okay. It's not a technical term, a geyser. I just made that up. Okay, now, here's something that most people don't do, but I'm going to teach you in case you really want to get into a lobster, okay? And my background is Maine, so maybe this is a Maine tradition. You're going to take the lobster, and you see this little joint here? When you move this joint, it releases the fluid inside the claw, and you can drink it.
Oh, yeah. Or you can go like this.
Ooh.
How was it? Good?
It's good. You're very brave. Okay. Now, after we've done this, let's just rip that end off. Okay, so we got this little thing here. And we're going to start with the main part of the claw because you want a little bit of good meat to keep you going. Okay, so get a cracker.
Cracker. Could you use the red one too?
You can use the red one, but they're more for decoration.
Oh.
Okay, now here's where you find out if it's a hard shell or a soft shell. If it's a hard shell, it's hard to do. If it's a soft shell, it's easy.
It's soft.
It's soft, right? That's a medium. Okay. Oh. Okay.
I should have worn a swimming suit for this.
Should have worn a less expensive outfit. That's why we have a few napkins here, okay?
How
Would you
am I
like some?
doing? Am I cracking it right?
You've already cracked it.
Yes.
I'd stop cracking it now if I were you.
Okay.
But you have to get the meat out.
Yeah, that's why I kept on cracking.
Okay, get the meat out. Look how easily mine... Well, wait a minute. This is when you're glad it's not a hard shell.
Ah! This is how you do it. Let me show you.
I got it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. Let's see. Time for more implements. Take a little hammer here. Here, a little space. Duck.
This is...
There we go. Just one swift little tap.
Let me try that.
Okay. I've got it. Just a minute. Okay, here we go. Okay, there you are.
There
Okay,
it is.
there we are.
They look alike.
They look alike. Now comes the fun of dipping.
butter.
Dipping. Wait, don't dip yet. Let me show you what I have for you. We have the ordinary butter, and we have a special thing called lobster dip.
Lobster dip.
It's a Maine recipe of,
Maine. From Downeast.
yep, from up from these parts, from Downeast, a little delicious lobster mayonnaise. And in case anybody's wondering,
Why is it orange?
it's got paprika in it.
Oh.
It's 1 egg, room temperature, beat egg with an electric beater until it's light and fluffy. Add 1.5 cups of oil. Add oil slowly while continuing to beat the egg. You'll get to dip that in a minute. Add 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of dry mustard, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 3/4 tablespoons of sugar, 1 3/4 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar, and refrigerate until ready to use. Okay,
And then
and
dip.
just choose what you're going to dip and dip away.
Delicious.
Oh, hard to believe I made it myself. That's very good. In fact, that's better than butter. Ooh. It's not low cholesterol. This isn't a low cholesterol meal, so forget it.
It's from Maine.
Ooh, ooh. Pince nez. Okay. Now, Ooh, I think I put that on the wrong end of my nose. Okay, are you ready for a little more fun? Let's say we finished both our claws, and let's say that we've also gotten the meat out of these little joints here. Okay, which it's really not a problem at all. Okay, there we go. And here's a little more to eat. Oh, it's so good.
So I should just give up on this piece?
No, we've eaten it. Oh, imagine that we've eaten it. Now, very important to be able to
Oh, so you already
separate.
took out the other claw.
Yeah, I'm way ahead of you, don't worry. Okay, now we are going to separate the tail from the body. Okay, but this is going to start to get a little gross, so before we continue, I thought we maybe might need something to drink. Okay?
Thank God.
All right. It's always nice when you're eating a lobster to take your time and drink if you have to. Okay? And I'm sure some culinary experts would say drink white wine, but we only have red wine. Okay.
We won't notice.
We won't notice.
It matches the lobster.
To your health, to the health,
To opening this lobster.
to opening this lobster. Wine aged in the bottle after I opened it last week. Very good. Okay. Take a hold of the lobster. That's very good. Hold onto the lobster, but make sure you know which part you're going to be separating, okay? So you have like a visual image in your head,
Which
okay?
part am I going to be separating?
Right along the line of the body and tail, okay? Get ready. And you're just going to pull, all right? And push. Oh. Oh. Okay, don't look. There we go. Oh, God. Oh, yours looks a little less gross. Mine looks really gross, okay? Sometimes it happens. It looks really gross in there, okay? If it looks really gross, just clean it up. Don't look at it. Don't show it to your
Just drink
friends.
more
Don't
wine.
show it to your boyfriend. Don't show it to anybody. Just like sort of look the other way and dump it in the bowl. Oh, that's
So what
really-
is this
Now don't.
colored
Okay.
stuff in here?
Fortunately, this is called, the green is called tamale, and oh my God. Okay.
No squeamish people.
Okay.
This is rated R, by the way.
Okay. Now let's not look at all that gross stuff, okay?
I won't look.
We're going to start. We're going to start first with the tail. It's hard to keep a pince nez on while you're doing this too, but you notice I'm doing that. Okay. Now, don't pretend that it's swimming. Okay?
Tail.
Okay. Now, what I want you to do first is clean out that little greenish stuff in here and
With
put
what?
it in a nice. Use your knife. Use your knife. That's that's my knife. Okay, but.
I didn't want to get
Thank
my
you.
knife dirty.
All right, use your knife. Okay. Clean it up. Put it in a nice, neat pile on your plate because we're going to eat that later in front of the viewing audience. Oh, those are.
I think the show might end before that.
Okay. Here we go. Okay, and do it quickly
Right
because we're
where?
on TV. Just do it. Just do it. Okay? And we're on to the next thing. Okay? All right, now, we're going to take the bottom little things right here, okay? These little fan-like projections on the bottom, okay? And we're just going to take them with one hand, grab right a hold of those fan-like projections, hold securely onto the tail with the other, and give a good swift go. Like that.
Got you back.
That you did. You got me back. Okay, don't throw those away. Imagine that we've eaten these. Okay, now throw them away. Okay, now here is the trick. For those of you who want to know how to do this all with your bare hands, except for a little cracker, you are going to take and insert 2 fingers into the lower end of this lobster tail and push the tail out.
What are you making me do? I don't know if I want to learn how to eat a lobster from Diane. What kind of method is this anyway?
It usually works. Here's the support method. Take fork.
Here's my fork.
And, oh, it's stuck. No wonder. Okay. Take a fork and fork into that end and pull it through.
Which end? The green end?
Yes, the green end. Yes, that's... I really know how to do this. What the heck? Okay, now. Oh. Now it should just slip right out. Here it comes. Oops.
Which way?
It's just not working right, okay? Oh, shoot.
My fingers have met.
Okay, now usually this... Oh, here it comes. Look. Oh, there we go. Look.
Well, I broke the shell. The other alternative, break the shell and just pull it out.
Okay, I suppose you could do it that way,
It's
but...
not as pretty, but
Yeah, is mine prettier?
no, I don't know. Yours is, yeah, sort of like a cesarean baby. You know, it comes out, it doesn't unaffected.
Okay, all right. Now, what
can
you're
edit
going
that
to
out.
do, we're going to edit that. What you're going to do is to take from the top of the tail area, you're going to grab a hold of these, I don't know how you call them, these long stringy green things. Okay. And then you're going to stick your, I can't do this anymore. Then you're going to stick your thumb in between that and the other fat white thing. And then you're just going to pull and separate.
Why?
Because you're going to get out the bowels, okay?
Oh, I don't want to.
Well, they're really...
The green thing is the bowel.
No, the green thing is the liver.
So this is the bowel. Oh, there. What's that then? If this is the bowel.
Those are the eggs.
Oh, it's a female.
All right, let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Okay, here we go. Okay? Now clean that stuff off. Clean that stuff off, and it doesn't look as pretty as what you get in a restaurant, but you know you did it yourself. Would you like some napkins? Would you like a few napkins?
I think so.
Okay, just finish what you're doing. We don't want to waste napkins. Okay.
So this is the final.
Looks good. Looks very good. Looks very good. Looks even better than mine. Here we have the tail meat. Some people think
Beginner's luck.
the tail meat is the most delicious, but we know, don't we, that the claw is the most delicious.
The claw, which we did before.
Which we did. And we just dip it in a dip of our choice. I think I need some more wine.
Yeah, I'll go to the wine part.
Try not to pick your teeth in front of people, too.
Especially when you're on television. All right, so what about this part? We still have all this.
This is the body. And let's... Now, you need to keep your plate a little orderly, okay? Because you'll get confused about what meat's where. Pile your tail meat in a nice little pile, okay? Now, this is really gross. I don't want anybody to watch my body, but... I mean my lobster body, okay? All right. Let's take off those legs, because we know those are tasty, don't we?
We'll save them for the children.
Save it for the children, okay? All right, there we go.
Pork lobster.
Imagine we've eaten those, okay? All right, now, when you're opening the body, here we see the body and the antenna. We're going to turn the body over and, let's see. Okay, we're going to stick 2 fingers, but 2 fingers a little separated as opposed to the 2 closed when we did the tail. Okay, and we're going to stick those 2 fingers, hook them underneath the leg part, and we're going to brace it with our thumb. We're going to brace right against these front little things. We're going to brace the thumb, and we're going to put the 2 fingers in, and we are going to do this. Okay? Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
It's really gross. Okay. Yours looks much better. Oh.
Okay, now we have.
Okay, don't look at it. Don't look at it.
I know.
Okay.
Better not to.
Okay.
Maybe I'll use
Now let me just clean this up a little bit because mine is a little gross. I don't know why. Somebody else cooked it. That's probably why. Okay.
It was in the Charles River.
Oh.
Got dirty.
Lobsters ugh,
Are not in the Charles
is
River.
not in the Charles. Okay, mine's a little gross, but oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we're just gonna keep moving. Save your tamale. Save the green liver
Save that
because
appetizing green liver, because we're gonna
eat it later on biscuits, just like the old days. Now here's an important part. You take the body, you put your, see how I'm cradling the body? Here's the
cradle.
Here's the front little feelers. Turn it around so you've got the front little feelers facing the camera. If you're in the home audience, you would have your front little feelers facing the TV. Okay? Front feelers facing. You're going to take your two thumbs. I have two thumbs together. Watch this elbow action here. Just stick your thumbs in there and right along. Well, let me show you. You're doing something wrong. I'll show you in a second. Stick your thumbs right in that and you're going to crack right along the center. You'll hear the crack. Crack. Okay?
I heard it.
Pretty gross, huh?
Pretty decent. Now, what was the point of that?
The point of that is we're going to try and get at the body meat. And in order to get at the body meat, we have to get inside the body. So I just cracked it open so we could get right in there, okay?
Sort of like surgery.
Can you see that? Okay. Now, you are doing something wrong.
What?
First of all, you have your lobster upside down. Okay? You see all this, you want to remove all this extra stuff. Ooh, gross.
Mine is very
Okay, that's very
full.
It's very full. That's a good way of putting it. Okay, just take that right out of there, and we're going to save some of that tamale. I love the tamale, okay? We'll save a little tamale for me.
Green's my favorite color.
Yeah, because my tamale wasn't very good. Okay, save a little tamale for me because my tamale wasn't very good.
What about, wait a second here. I have,
You like the tamale?
no, but I want fair is fair.
Okay, well, I'll share it with you later. Okay. Okay, see, I'm getting that tamale right out. We don't want any of that to go to waste. It is tasty. Just ask Julian Child. Okay? Now that you've got that cleaned out, she's got her feelers facing front. Get your wine glass out of the way, dear. Okay, feelers facing front. She's going to put her two thumbs in that middle and just little elbow action and crack. Beautiful. She did a beautiful job. Okay, you did a beautiful job. That's very good. Yeah, you should pat yourself on the whatever. Okay.
I wouldn't touch myself, though.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to
Do not
touch
touch
ourselves
yourself
because,
while you're eating
why?
lobster.
Just because our hands are gross. Okay. Or full, as you say. Okay. Now, this is the difficult part to explain, okay? And I'm not responsible if you eat the wrong thing, okay? So don't try and sue me, okay? All right, now you're going to stick your thumb in something that feels like an opening and get something out, okay? There we go. I got something.
I don't feel any opening.
Okay,
I feel
you
a
gotta
lot
feel,
of opening.
You know when you did that crack?
Yeah.
You did that
Yeah, but
right
here's
along.
one half and here's the other half.
Okay, but don't just
Okay.
throw them all over the place, okay? You know, keep
Sorry,
put them
messy.
together.
Okay,
Put 'em
hole.
Yeah, there you go. There's a hole. Okay, now put your finger in that hole and take something out and see what you have. No, don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. You've got to get it out first to see what it is.
Oh.
Okay? Okay, that's meat. You can eat that.
How do I know it's meat?
I told you it was meat.
What if you're not here when you're
Well,
eating a lobster?
just remember that I had a disclaimer and you can't sue me. Okay, there we go. Now, what you don't want to
Question is,
eat,
do I trust
you don't want to eat these things that are kind of grayish and look like small wings. Okay, they're not wings. They are the lungs. They're poisonous. You don't want to eat these. Now, I don't want to deter you from eating a body, a lobster body. Okay, but there's some things in there that are poisonous.
I'll let you demonstrate.
You want me to give you a little of the body meat so you can taste how good it is? Okay.
That's okay. I believe you. I believe you.
Look how much meat there is in that. Some people don't realize. Look how much meat.
Yeah, but I still don't understand what's the difference between meat and lung.
Okay, look. This is feathery and gray.
Ah,
This is white and flaky.
there is a difference.
And plus, if you put this in your mouth,
You die.
tastes spongy. Spongy and it crackles a little. And you go, oh God, that's a lung. What am I doing? Okay? There you go. That's lobster meat. Lobster body meat. Okay? Good. Eat it. Okay. Now, open that little package. We have rolls. Okay? And the rolls are for the tamale. Okay?
Ooh,
Now,
la
you want some
la.
napkins? Okay. Ooh, la la, da 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 da.
Homemade by?
No, 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 they're not homemade.
Okay.
Are you kidding me? Okay. The lobster
We
mayonnaise
break
is homemade.
this open. This
Okay.
is much cleaner than a lobster. You can use it
Okay.
to wipe your hands.
Now the roll, we're going to eat the tamale on a roll. Okay, so you can use real butter here, okay, which I've had out softening. Okay, you can put a little butter on your bread. Okay,
There's tamale on the butter.
that's good for you. Okay. Good. We're sharing a moment here.
We are.
We're sharing a
A
moment.
very
Okay.
nice moment.
All right, let's go on. Okay, now put some tamale. I'll leave some for you. And put that tamale right on that roll. It is so good. I will take the tamale from anybody else's lobster. I love it. If you don't like it, well,
Like as you so
there
demonstrated.
usually will be people at your table. Just ask them, would you like some of my tamale? You'd be surprised.
Green stuff. How many people are willing to
Don't
do
say,
it?
would you like some of my green stuff? That sounds silly. Okay, let's take a nice bite of that.
Mmm. Delicious.
Yeah, it tastes good. One of my favorite part. Do you like it?
Mmm.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Let me see you eat it. You don't have, look, you don't even, you just painted it with a little touch. You know, put a big gob on it. Put a nice big gob on it, like I did.
I think that's for the advanced course.
Okay. Well, now we've shown you how to eat a lobster. And what we can't show you, because it would take too long, is how to clean up all the mess. But, bon appetit! Very good.
Excellent.